that we'll be selling on the auction tomorrow. We're going to show you and give you a sneak peek and describe and kind of give you a 3D image of what those items are, so that when you come to the auction tomorrow, you'll be able to see those items, know exactly all the details about them. If you're watching this after the fact, you can still also send in reserve bids. So the reason we do this part of our sale is so that you can see everything we're going to have on the sale, but it also gives you an opportunity to send in reserve bids. So reserve bids are bids like, let's say you love this piece here and you want to bid $20 for it, but maybe you're not going to be on the auction tomorrow. You can send in a reserve bid via email to hookedonpickin@gmail.com. I will put that in the chat here momentarily, but it's also at the top of the description of this video, and it's also exactly how it's spelled on our website, hookedonpickin@gmail.com. And so you'll send in a reserve bid. We will respond to that same email and say you have been outbid or you are the highest bidder. But keep watching that. If you're the highest bidder, it can change all the way up until 10 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. We end all of the bids, and so that's when the last bids are accepted and the last responses are being sent out, and then we announce the we will start each item at that reserve price, and so the people on the live auction have the option to bid it up. Or if you're on the auction and you get outbid from your reserve bid, you can also bid it up to make sure you win that item. We also have items that are on the table. We call them table buy bids. The only way you are able to get those items is to buy them on this video with a table bid emailed the same way as a reserve bid. I want to buy lot number 1 for $30, and that's all you got to send in is lot number 1, $30, and we'll do the exact same thing. We will tell you you've been outbid or you're the highest bidder, and they have all the way up until that 10 a.m. time. Once that 10 a.m. time hits, boom, highest bidder wins the items. We actually start packaging it up. You don't see those on the auction. Only on this reveal video do you see those items, and that's how they're bought. All right, so I'll put all that information in the thread. Let's go ahead and look at the cool items. And throughout this live stream, we will also give you the email multiple times. Yes.
Ginger Lady donated $1.99.
Awesome. Thank you, Ginger Lady.
That, I think, is the first donation we have ever received on a auction reveal.
There you go. Awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you, Ginger Lady. That was very kind.
That is fun. Yeah, so anytime we do a live stream, you can always do a super chat where you just donate money to our channel.
Yep.
So anytime there's a live stream, you can do that. All right, awesome.
All right, cool.
Okay, ready?
Something just fell behind me.
It's fine.
And then Carrie is also making pizza for all of us. So tell Carrie hi. We'll be over Carrie in a few hours.
Yep.
There is actually potentially tornado weather in our area, so I might get there.
Pick us up and take us like the Land of Oz, but to Carrie's house.
To Carrie's house is where we go for pizza.
Off to Carrie's house.
Off to Carrie's house. We don't even need a yellow brick road. We just need a tornado. Pick us up, take us there. All right, we got some brooches. I always try to put some brooches in here. I got 12 brooches there. We got some lighthouses and angels and bows and dragonflies, and I think I got snorkel equipment there. And a bunch of other fun, fancy bows. Then this came in. I thought these little containers are really nice. To me, they look like nice pottery pieces, and they all have this symbol on the bottom there. I don't know if that's KSC or that's just some kind of funky pattern there. And they always look like they have that little impression there. But pretty little bowls, little containers there. Votives, or you could do all kinds of things with them probably there. Coming over here, we got blue. I'm a sucker for blue glass. I like the blue glass. This is really nice. I think this is called a pulpit glass. Pulpit or altar. It might be pulpit. I can't remember now, but I think I remember it being called pulpit glass there. It's pretty. And I got nice candlesticks here. Nice blue glass. More vintage, made in Japan there. On there. Coming over here, we got some paperweights. We got 6 different paperweights for you. You got nice large glass. These are all glass paperweights. Glass ball with the butterfly. Got a nice little swirl pattern. Ooh, I just heard a little boom in the distance. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. We got a little, looks like a boat to me. That's what I see. I don't know what you guys see. To me, it's like a boat. This has got like a really cool looking leaf pattern on that. So, and there's a little faint swirl in there, if you guys can see that. Real dainty like. It's neat. And you got these two here, just really nice color in there. Pink there. Green. I like paperweights. I do. And then we've got kind of an older, probably was the Holy Grail. So every once in a while we sell a Holy Grail. So there you go. And then we've got a little elephant. It's got both tusks. Usually they're missing the tusks. This one we got both, which is nice. It's called Jack in the Pulpit. Thank you, Lisa. Jack in the Pulpit. I didn't realize it was Jack. Somebody just told me it was Pulpit one time. So Jack in the Pulpit. Nice. I think this is a tuner, right? It's like a... It's older. And you got F, A, D, and G. I think it's for... Hey, do you got the right pitch or like something like that there? So neat. Got some little Russian dolls here. The wooden set, this set I believe to be older, but it only has 4. And it does have some Russian script on the bottom right there. It's half off of it now. And then this one looks awesome too. I could be wrong on the age. This to me, I've seen a wooden pattern that looks older. And looks nice there. This one is the bigger one there. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that there. And then you've got pewter. You've got, what I did with these pewter, I ran across a whole bunch of pewter this week. And so I've kind of got them in lots here. I've got the train pewter lot with 4 different people. I've got the, I don't know what you want to call that, more of a carriage pewter lot there with 4 people. Then I got a stagecoach pewter piece with 4 people. And then I just grouped lots of different little pewter people. So looks kind of neat. And then this lot's got 6 pewter people within the guy on the horse. I thought he was kind of like for 2 people. So there you go. So different pewter lots there we've got. So I got 5 pewter lots. Got a couple Longaberger baskets here. This one still has its cover, 1996, or its insert, 1996. This one's just the basket. It is 1997. 1997, way back in the 90s. And then I thought these were neat. Little trivets there. I'll probably sell these all together. They look like they should be sold as a lot, you know. But it looks like the signing of the Declaration of Independence there. Spirit of 76. That's kind of a classic scene. And this one I wasn't as familiar with. It's the Surrender of Cornwallis. I think it's Cornwallis there. Neat. And then these are a couple of different things that we don't usually sell here, but my goodness, somebody brought one of these in. These things are expensive. They're really fine little measuring pieces there. If you look these up, they go for some pretty high dollar. I don't have a reserve on it, but maybe I should have, but it looks nice there. It comes with its original case and everything. And then I've got a calculator here. Caliper, yep. It is working. Here is the model on that calculator text instrument. It's the TI-30X2S. So if you need to know that, that's what this one is. And it's pink in color. So, and then in case of Dad's cooking, break glass. I thought that was kind of a fun little sign. So it's got the old time fire extinguisher in there too. Pretty neat. And then we got some mugs. I got someone brought in Polar Express mugs. Been a while since I've had those. I'm going to sell that as a set there. The Polar Express train ride. I think it was actually for some place that actually does the train ride. You know, I know we're not at Christmas, but they're still really nice mugs. Then I've got these two here. I got Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys. What a great saying there. Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys. Or a White Castle mug there. Over here, really heavy little piece. Really nice. Little picture frame. Surround yourself with friends and flowers. So I thought that was really nice. So someone brought that in. And I think this is Party Light. It's a dolphin is what I see. Yes, Party Light there. Votive holder there. Spin that around. Put the little candle there. But nice. Is glass. Very nice piece of glass there. And then just some random little pieces that came in that I thought, boy, that is pretty looking. So it's all glass. Just nice. Nice piece there. And then this piece here, it's got some age to it. And it's got this, see if I can spin this here. Made by the Cash family, hand painted. Maybe Cask. Is it C-A-S-K or C-A-S-H? I'm not sure. But I thought neat. Then I've got the Chinese balls there in that little box there. It's kind of like an original fidget. Also helps with arthritis, and sometimes people use them for getting the strength back in their hands and stuff like that. So dexterity and things. This piece here is probably one of the older pieces that I've got right now. This actually, I think, can you see it's like a human face? I see that as a human face. But it's like a box. Let's see if I can remove the top. It's a stone piece here. I think it was made a while back. This isn't like a newer one. I was trying to look these up. They're kind of all over the map, price-wise, and I don't think there's anything on the back. I think it's just it's just clear there. But I'm pretty sure these went together. The colors look right. So somebody brought this in with a whole bunch of other things, some different little pottery pieces, and they didn't know a lot about it, but I'm like, that looks really cool to me. So I've got that there. Nice piece. This is Nippon here. So this was before World War II in Japan. Beautiful bowl there. Isn't that pretty? So you're looking at before 1939, or it could have been 1939, but it's before 1940s. And then nice piece here. Let's see, is this also, let's see, this is Corning, New York, USA. Nice little dish there. Got a really pretty vase there, made in Japan. Really beautiful. Here's another little nice, look at this little guy. Isn't that cool looking? It's a cool piece. Got a pink egg. Little nice hand-painted flowers on that there. It's Japan again. Got some carnival glass. Lovely piece there. Isn't that pretty? It's a great design. I don't think this is carnival. I think that's depression, but it kind of matches. I thought it matched pretty well. And just a pretty glass piece there. A little candle. And then another little carnival dish here. So nice. I've got a crystal angel in the back. Usually they have the ability to, there's the candlestick area there for it. But pretty angel. And then along with all those dishes and pottery, someone brought me this here too. I liked that. Looks like you're going to that home right over there, right? There's like a little pond there. Like you're walking along a little path and you come around and there you go. Thought that was neat. Here's the stamp on the back. Made in Japan, hand painted. Pretty. Okay, coming over here, we'll see some of the things that Mom's got for you. She's got some jewelry there. A lot of really nice little beaded jewelry there. No reserve on these 4 pieces here. I do have some reserves coming up a little bit later. But some nice little jewelry that Mom's got for you. These are a little bit smaller. These are 16 inches in each of these. I think this one you could probably get 18 in this one. It just kind of depends on how you wear it a little bit but these are definitely 16 inches. On these two here, a little something different there for you, but fun. Both of these tins are filled with trinkets. Just all kinds of little trinketies in these little tins here. Mom's got a $15 reserve to start us off. So you got the Precious Moments 10 is over here. And you've got the sledding winter scene over here in that 10. So $15 to start. Coming up here, let's see here. We've got a broken jewelry lot, $30. All of this jewelry is broken. So if you're a crafter, got some cool beads and different things in there for you. $30 to start that. We've got a couple of nice little glass pendants here. You can always replace the chain if you so desire, but you've got the ribbon lace, if you will, for wearing them. This is a shamrock box, little shamrock box filled with gold tone jewelry, gold fashion jewelry. She's got $15 reserve on that, and there's some nice little pieces in there too. She's got them. If you see the bag, she tries to individually bag bracelets and necklaces so they don't tangle on you. This here looks like 5. I'm going to sell them one at a time, but these are all charms. They're brand new. They're all St. Patrick's Day charms. You got hats and 4-leaf clovers and horseshoes and all sorts of stuff. And then coming over here, look at all the St. Patrick's Day stuff. We got 3 bracelets. Probably going to go choice on the bracelets here. Nice little St. Patrick's Day bracelets. And then we've got St. Patrick's Day lots. You can have this little lot right here, called the Leprechaun lot. These are all brooches. These here are brooches. Brooches or pens, I should say. Brooches or pens. Kiss Me, I'm Irish. We've got this lot here. Brooches or pens. We've got earrings lot. This will probably sell all the earrings one money as a lot there too. So we got several lots there. You get the, what did I call this? Leprechaun lot, Kiss Me, I'm Irish lot, or the Shamrock earring lot there. And then this is a vintage necklace. That's a really cool looking vintage necklace there for St. Patrick's Day. Would look great. We got the frogs, St. Patrick's Day, I'm Irish, little frogs. Or these are a little something a little bit more special there. These are JJ pens, and they're pewter. These are pewter Leprechaun JJ pens. And then up here, all of these are longer necklaces, and she's got a $10 reserve on these. Just kind of like your classic wear necklace there. Gold tone, silver into black beads. You've got a copper tone necklace there. Really nice one with the cross on that one there. Another longer multi-strand chain, multicolor, and then a beautiful cross necklace there. Just some nice fashion jewelry. She's got $10 reserves on each of those. Coming over here, we've got some of the items that Jim has here. We've got buttons. We've got jars of buttons here. You got 2 jars of buttons. Beautiful. Is it Murano? Yep, Murano glass. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful piece there that he's got for you. Nice little basket, Longaberger basket, early Longaberger purse with Beanie Bears and mini china set included. $40 in here. Let's see if I can get this open. Look at that. Cool. A couple Beanie Babies. And you got that little china set in there. It's nice. Little tea set. And look at this. That's a cool piece. Looks like amber. That's nice. That's a cool rock. Could be glass. I'll have to ask him a little bit more. See what this is exactly. But cool stone on that there. And we got a nice necklace there as a reserve. No, just Premier Design. Nice necklace. 16-inch. But does come with a 5-inch extension. So you can get a little bit longer there. And a nice black bag. And these are probably some of the nicer things I probably even have on the sale right here. Really nice. People have been going nuts for Hall pottery lately. So I've got 3 Hall pottery pieces. I think we sold this. We sold one very similar to this last week for like 100 and I think it was 160. dollars. So I have this one here. It's very similar. This is Hall Pottery there. Another Hall Pottery piece here, beautiful. And I've got another Hall Pottery piece there. So 3 Hall Pottery pieces right there, if I can pop that up. And then coming down here, this is a very heavy, like picking it up, this thing has got some weight to it. This is a Murano vase, glass Murano, made in Italy. That's a $125 reserve. That's where we have to start it there. But look them up. They're worth a lot more than that. So let's see if you can freeze frame that for a second so that you can do your research on that one there. I think you'll be happy what you find there. That's a beautiful. It is all glass Murano vase. Reserve starts at $125. And then I got this beautiful piece. I like this one too. I like the bird in that there. Nice design on that there. So good. Some good pieces there. Coming down here, we've got Louie and Mickey. Mickey's got a tail. A lot of times that says it's a little bit older. And the plush looks older. You know, just the way it's done there. So that's kind of neat. And then we've got, let's see here, we've got some jewelry. I got a Greenstone Unknown on stainless choker. Got a $15 reserve on that there. We've got, this looks like sterling. I'll have to read the little tag. We got a $30 reserve up there. Sterling silver chain, large agate. Also the hardware around the stone is marked 925. Great. So got a $30 reserve. That is a beautiful, beautiful stone there. Got a nice little necklace, a little bit longer, 28 inches on that gold necklace there. Got a nice little pretty little bracelet. Is this a brooch? Nope, that's part of the necklace. Got a nice little bracelet there. Look at that. That's kind of different, ain't it? Nice. Another pretty little necklace here. 36-inch chain, what it says. And you got a little butterfly, little jewelry here. Let's see if it says anything. 28-inch. It does have earrings and necklace. So it's a little set there. Earring and necklace set. United We Stand. God bless America. You got the knife with the lighter. It's cool. You got another nice little knife here. Winchester knife. It's got its little pouch there. Another knife with lighter. Route 66. Get my chair here so I'm not shaking much. And then we got some really pretty brooches in here. Let's see if I can see. Got a little note. $15 reserve on the dragonfly brooch. Oh no, it's a dragonfly pendant on silver-plated chain. Not sterling chain, but silver-plated chain. $15 reserve there. And what do we got back in here? Got a sterling silver ring, size 8 from Montana Silversmiths. Let me move this over just a second and see if I've got a note on the back here. Probably do. Yep, going to start at $35. It's a size 8 sterling silver opal ring by Montana Silversmiths. $35 to start. $35 to start. That is pretty, ain't it? And then this one here, let's see what this one is. This one is a Park Lane ring, size 8. Park Lane ring, size 8. On that there. Nice. And let's see here, coming down here a little bit further. I got a nice glass piece down here. Almost looks like Murano, but I don't know. I don't see a mark on there or a sticker. A lot of times it's just a sticker on that. And sometimes people take the stickers off of things when they get it. So, but cool design, all glass piece. Maybe put a candle in there or all kinds of different things. 2 large glass pieces here. Look at that. What do you call that? A conch shell? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm in the Midwest. I have no idea what's going on in the ocean. But anyway, it looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fish there. Glass. Really pretty. And got some cool pieces here. Look at this guy here. That's a neat little heavy basket there. Almost looks like a vintage brooch on top, but it's pretty. Got a really cool egg there. Got some paperweights right here. Nice. Sliding over here, we got a Zippo lighter. Good old Zippo. Then we've got, look at these guys. Put the eggs on them. That'd be fun. You could paint your own eggs and then do that too. You got the sheep, the rabbit, and the duck. That's cool. Look at the little bunny. Little bunny. Sarah's Attic. Limited edition. Made in the USA. And then we've got little, looks like refrigerator glass, little dishes here. Pyrex. Nice. Got the lids. That's always a deal. Always good to see having the lids there in it. Okay, let's go over to the table. We will also scan through. We got a lot left to go through over here. But let's look at what's on the table bids. We'll do this twice. We'll do it now and once at the very end. Very good. Lot number 1. That's a large cross there. All wood right here, all wood here. So that's lot number 1. We have the love cross. I thought that'd be perfect for around Easter. Perfect anytime, really, but Easter, beautiful Easter decor there. Lot number 2, we've got the wood angel wing. Wood angel wing. It kind of reminds me of like things you would see at Hobby Lobby and stuff. But I thought it looked nice. Somebody brought that in. Lot number 2, wooden angel wing. It's all wood. Lot number 2. Lot number 3, God shed his grace on thee. Have a nice little throwback little painting there with a nice wooden frame. That's lot number 3. Let's see if I can get the light to get out of the way. Well, no, I'm going to catch us right in between one. But God shed his grace on thee. Kind of a neat little scene there. Here's lot number 4. Doesn't that look awesome? Lot number 4. It's like that terracotta army they found in China. That is really, really cool looking. He probably had a, what do you figure, a spear or something? Or you can put a pencil in his hand, or I don't know, paintbrush or whatever you wanted to. Lot number 4, very heavy, this guy. And do have a little bit of writing on the bottom, but it's in Chinese, so I don't know what it's saying. That's lot number 4, the Chinese warrior statue. All right, let me get in my chair again. Lot number 5, look at this. It's the tiniest sewing little box you've ever seen. Lot number 5. It's a singer on it there. Kind of folds out like you see a lot of those larger models do. Nice. And I think I want to show you. This is lot number 5. I have the little deal here, scissors, but it is missing right there. Still looks cool. One deal there, and there, and I think there's stuff in these. Looks like needles and a little bit of thread and stuff. Over here, I think it's just thread. But cool piece, I thought. Lot number 5, the Singer Sewing Box. Let me do a double check real quick here. All right. Am I in live chat? Let me double check. No, I'm in live chat. Good. Lot number 6 is the Dale Earnhardt NASCAR, 7-time NASCAR champion. It's got, it's brand new, still sealed. And it's got all his trophies that he won, all his 7 NASCAR championship deals there. That's lot number 6. Lot number 7 is a little different here. Lot number 7, look at this. It's a whole collection of all sorts of different keychains, but most of these keychains are bands that someone has gone to see. So you've got Nelly, you've got Clay Aiken, you've got Nickelback, you've got Rod Stewart 2004. Let's see, you've got the Elton John, Billy Joel Face to Face tour 2009. Who's this? Celine Dion, I think. Yep, Celine Dion, Taking Chances. Michael Bublé. Just a whole bunch. Eagles 30th tour 2003. American Idols Live. I thought it was kind of a cool little collection of of keychains there. If you like music and you've liked going to different concerts and stuff, there's a Disney one there too. So, but pretty neat. Most of them have to do with different music. Here's Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, Soul to Soul, 2006 tour. So, looks cool. Lot number 7 is the Famous Artist Keychain lot. Let's see here. Lot number 8. Lot number 8 is the Framed Rose American Flag. I thought that was neat. Perfect time for our birthday, our 250th. Lot number 8, Framed Rose American Flag there. Remember, if you want any of these items, you got to send in a reserve before 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Or not a reserve, you send in a buying bid is what we call these. And just say, hey, I want lot number 8, I'll pay $30,000. Or lot number 8, I'll pay $10. Somewhere in between those would be good. Lot number 9, we got the Gingerbread Cake Pan by Wilton. Brand new, never been used, looks pretty cool. And these, I looked these up, these were expensive to be able to find there. Lot number 9, Gingerbread Cake Pan. Make you a whole bunch of cakes that look like houses. Lot number 10, I've got a set of 5 vintage Pepsi Cola glasses there. Probably late 70s, early 80s is my guess on these. Pepsi glass lot, but pretty design. Kind of reminds me of Pizza Hut back in the day. Lot number 10, Pepsi glass lot. Let's see. Lot number 11, we got the Mackinac puzzle. Brand new sealed 1,000-piece Mackinac puzzle. This is the Mackinac Island in Michigan. So we've been selling Mackinac Island fudge lately. Lot number 11, the Mackinac Island puzzle. Lot number 12, I got a pair of bluebirds there. All glass. All glass. These are thick glass. We were trying to sell a few of these on the, I think the fire sale yesterday, if I remember right. Lot number 12, the pair of the bluebirds. They're all glass, and it's a thicker glass on that there. Lot number 11, we got the vintage Mikasa crystal cake platter. But I just love the colors and the designs in that. Lot number 13 on that there. Quite large there. Here's my hands. So it's a good sized platter there. Lot number 13. Lot number 14, we're calling it the fun lot. It's the Coca-Cola, M&M's, paperweights, and Campbell's mugs. Look at that. You get the 1971 Coca-Cola cup or watch saying, what's it say here? I'd like to buy the world of Coke. You've got the M&M containers and the Campbell little soup bowls probably. And some really pretty little paperweights there too. This is lot number 14, the fun lot. Kind of like a glorious pile, really. Coca-Cola, M&M's, paperweights, Campbell mugs. Beautiful. Lot number 15 is the brooch lot. All brand new on their brand new Napier cards. This is lot number 15. Lot number 15, the brooch lot. Lot number 16, we got the white bowls here. This is that Temptations brand. People have been liking that brand a lot lately. Lot number 16, the white bowls. You get 2 of them there. 1 money. Lot number 16. Lot number 17 is the stone eggs in the blue bags there. You get 5, 1 money. It'd be kind of a cool little Easter deal too. They're all real stones, real stone eggs. That is lot number 17, stone eggs. Lot number 17. Lot number 18 is the barn snow globe with birds. Right there. It lights up. The little snow blows around when you plug it in or turn it on. And I think it has a charge too if you want to do it that way. Lot number 18, barn snow globe with birds. Lot number 19, this is a sterling silver necklace, sterling silver chain, and sterling silver necklace. Chain is 18 inches long. Really pretty little pendant there also. It's a black oval necklace with sterling silver around the little stone, and sterling silver necklace. Lot number 19. And lot number 20 is the telescope with case. Haven't sold one of these in a long time. What is that? Barska? But really nice telescope. See the aliens before they get to us. There you go. Lot number 20. It'll give you time to declare your allegiance to the New World Order. There you go. Lot number 20, the telescope. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next shelves we got over there. Let's see here. We've got Amy and Ashley, I believe, up here. Let's see. I've got Amy on the top row here. We got a couple of plates there. You got the Baltimore Oriole plate. And you got the Blue Jay plate by Craftsman. Very good. Got those two plates there. And then we've got all kinds of paperweights right over here. Nice painted desert sands. Look at that. This is like sand art. This is really nice. How long was lot number 19? Lot number 19. Was that the necklace? That's 18 inches, if that was the necklace there. And then we've got a lot of nice little paperweights. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got some nice birds. One of those looks like a seal almost. A dolphin, fish, and that is I think a baseball. Probably a baseball on that there. Pretty paperweights. You got the Home Sweet Home, and she's got little notes in here. 1979 on that there. This is a little bit of Longaberger pottery here. Probably a toothpick holder, probably. Let's see what she says it is. Toothpick holder. Toothpick holder, small planter, or condiment dish. It's what you want it to be. And then we've got a nice little dish back in here. That's pretty. Small Japanese porcelain. Yeah, that's a little bit older. It says Japan, so you're looking at, I'm going to guess probably late 50s, early 60s on that piece. Then we got the vintage enamel nesting mixing bowl. There's actually 3 there. She's got them flipped upside down so you can see the pattern real well. It has that iris pattern, but it will be 3 bowls. See, there's 2 bowls there, and then the 1 bowl there. So a nice little vintage enamel nesting bowl set. Coming over here, we got some cat coffee cups. It's always nice. You got 3 different cat coffee cups. I was normal before 3 cats ago. All right. You got Caddy without coffee. And you got that little cat there peeking out in the behind you. Fisher Price 1976 Kermit the Frog Muppet. It's a collectible. It's model number 850. If anybody needs to know the Kermit model number. That's cool. We haven't sold a Kermit in forever. And then we've got really nice, is that marble? Yep, marble elephant there. Very thick marble elephant. And then we've got a really beautiful little vintage hexagonal etched snowflake glass and brass box. Then you got a couple of crystal clocks there. Nice little crystal clocks. Made in Germany here. And made in Taiwan, I believe there's the crystal legends there. And then we've got, look at this massive piece here. Massive, massive bowl. Looks like a punch bowl to me. Got a reserve of $40. I'm glad, because it's going to take a lot of bubble wrap to get this to you. But it's beautiful. Towel signed, lead crystal, 14-inch centerpiece bowl with sticker made in the Czech Republic. Nice, 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 nice piece. And now coming down here, we've got some Carnival glasses here. These is Ashley's. You're probably going to go with that set there, is where she's got it set out there for you. Are we buying now or just looking? Well, you can send in reserves. We're just kind of looking. We will sell all of these items, just hams, tomorrow at the auction. And the auction is right here on this YouTube channel, and it starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we go for about 5 hours. It takes us a while to sell everything, but we get there, you know. And then we've got salt and pepper shakers here. Really pretty salt and pepper shakers there. Yep, 19 was 18 inches. Correct. If it was the necklace. I think that was the necklace, if I remember right. Really cool. Look at that. You got the Statue of Liberty, and it was at the Empire State Building. That looks very vintage. Little salt and pepper shaker there. You got the Corn King salt and pepper shaker. Little Native Americans there. Those look a little bit older. Probably chalkware too. And then we've got some other nice little salt and pepper shakers. A lot of salt and pepper shakers. I like that there. That's nice. And then you got some large apple bowls. Look at these. Nice design. It's a two bowl set there. Pottery ware. Very cool looking vase. Look at that with a fish on this one here. That's cool. I like that. Couple more beautiful carnival glass dishes here. That red is really nice, isn't it looking? I like that red a lot there. Then you got your classic orange carnival glass there. And then she's got all of these. These are like those little, remember micro machines? And these are, some of these are micro machines here. I'm looking at them there. Some of them are very similar to that. Some of these look like they might be a little bit die cast. Got a whole bag of these little cars, and then you got all these little pieces. So that was like back in my generation, growing up, micro machines and stuff. That's fun. That's some cool pieces there. Cool little sets. All right, moving over here, we've got, Ashley's got a few more things. Beautiful Murano glass. Look at that. Probably should have put reserves on some of these items, but they are nice. So Ashley really doesn't like to do reserves. She wants to just bid the way you guys feel. So send in a reserves if you want to. But that's Murano glass, beautiful pink vase there. We've got Murano flower. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful Murano flower there, all glass. Murano is made in Italy. Got some nice little trinket boxes. You can see where that cardinal opens right there. And then you've got another, like, looks a little hummingbird, little trinket box. Another beautiful Murano flower. This is some nice stuff, the Murano. And a lovely Murano glass piece also here, too, with that blue. And a really nice, beautiful, I believe they call those ginger jars. Might be just a bigger vase. Reminds me of ginger jars, at least. Coming over here, what do we have here? We've got, this is some of the stuff that Debbie's got for you. We've got an M&M Wild Things roller coaster there. A little dispenser there. Got the hands are starting to fade a little bit, but still nice there. We've got a glass piece here. Really pretty glass piece. I bet you it pops on the underneath side. Well, not as much as I thought, but it's still pretty there. Got that little light color coming through there. Nice little carnival glass here. Little dish. Got a nice basket. Is that all metal? Metal and wicker basket there. You got another time capsule kit. See back for details, M&M. That's kind of unique. I don't think we've ever sold that. A time capsule kit. Get you an M&M time capsule kit. Year 2000. Then we've got perfume bottle there with the old time car. And then coming down here, we go to some of the things that James has got here for you. James, my brother James, he's got a lot of Beanie Babies. Those 6 Beanie Babies, all won money. Then we've got some nice vintage dishes here. See, nothing on the back of that one there. Nice design though. And then this pattern matches really well. Look at that. It looks like a plate, or not. I know it's a plate, but like a pie cake. I don't know, a cake platter maybe. Nice. And those will be together. We got Love Grows, nice little egg right here. Floral sentiments and a happy heart. Love Grows and a happy heart. Got a nice little white dish here. Looks to me to be like milk glass. We've got 6 different little brooches there. Got some butterflies, owls, a little florals there. Coming down here, let me get my chair over here. We got the Victorian collection. There's your, what is it? This is the wolf or a bear? Bear, Belinda the bear is here. We've got Beatrice, Easter, and Walter. Beatrice and Walter. And then we got the rabbit, and the rabbit's name is Gwendolyn the Gardener Rabbit. There we go. And then I've got a $15 reserve on the pig cookie jar. That's cool. Got a pig. We've got a bear cookie jar. I think it's a bear. Looks like a polar bear to me. Nice little glass paperweights there. This looks like Droopy. Remember Droopy the dog? We got a blue bear. Looks almost like Fenton. Sometimes Fenton is marked in the glass somewhere down here, but I don't see it. And another beautiful vintage dish here. Look at this one. That's a cool vintage dish right there. So what James has got for you. Come back up here. We got a little bit more from Debbie. Debbie's got a knife set here, Winchester knife set. Right there. She's got Happy Birthday Bugs. Bugs Bunny turning 50. You got the set there. Got a nice little glass dish there with a spoon. Got a... that's an older Mickey right there, ain't it? The tag even looks older. That's nice. It's cool. It's got the tag. It's got a year on it. 1981. 1981. There's a 1981 Mickey there. You got some Coke, probably Coke glass set there. Little mugs. Got a McCoy pottery piece here. So I can move that there so you can see it better. Then you've got a basket with a bunny. That's a cool looking basket. It's a vintage basket. And then it's got eggs. And there's stuff in the eggs. I bet you they put candy in the eggs. That's cool. They put something in the eggs. Get your own Easter basket. Another beautiful carnival dish. A lot of carnival this week. That's neat. We've got, look at this, a whole set of Coca-Cola glasses. A set of 6 Coca-Cola glasses there. And then we've got a Pyrex nursing bottle. Look at that in the box. Pyrex nursing bottle. And then you got a set of the refrigerator glass there. Anything on the bottom of the pig cookie jar. I'll have to look. I'll try to find that in a moment for you. And then I've got another glass piece here. Probably Pyrex. And then we've got the set of St. Patrick's Day. You get the St. Patrick's Day bear and the pillow. And you get another little dish right here. And that is also Pyrex. Pyrex dish right there. Kind of an orange into brown, I would say. Nice. Mandy's got a few things here for you. She's got 6 different precious moments there. She's got, look at that Little Rascals plate. How many of you remember the Little Rascals? That's cool. We actually watched those back in the day. Got a Harley Davidson motorcycle mug. Harley always goes good. And this is a really cool, this is a music box. See the little window? There's a little bird in there, and the bird pops out of the window once played. Hard for me to play it for you now, but I'll try to play it for you at the auction. Really cute. The little bird sticks his head out a little bit. He looks like one of these little birds there. Really, really cute little thing there that we got going there. Then coming up here, you've got the Longaberger basket. This is now some of Dad's stuff here. $50 reserve on this large basket here. It actually has the pie shelf also on the inside. That is a big Longaberger basket. $50 reserve. Then we got the Jim Shore snowmen. $35 a piece on the Jim Shore snowmen. I do have the boxes. They're down below here. Then I've got, these are kind of neat here. I haven't seen these figurines before. Looks like they're all at the beach. There's 4 of them there. Look like they're having fun at the beach there. And Cindy, I'll try to get to that as soon as I show everything else. I'll go right back to that cookie jar. Look at the rabbit. It's kind of a cool decor rabbit. Brown rabbit holding a carrot. You got some eggs that are actual candles on nice little holders. You got a bank, more vintage bank. Looks like he's some kind of cartoon character of some sort. You got a cool bank 10. That is the like a British telephone booth. Look at that beautiful piece there. Look at that, all the flowers on that. That is neat. Little basket there. Nice little dish there, made in Japan. Pretty. And then he's got all kinds of cool little vases. This is all glass. Another Japan vase there in the dark blue. I think this blue, let's see what country is this made in. France. So nice little pottery pieces there. I believe this is Fire King. So some neat little colors that he's got there for you. Get my chair again. Got some little trinkets here. These are nice little trinkets here. These would all have like your lip balm in those. So nice. Got a beautiful pewter horse set there. And a nice little horse there, little figurine. Got the cool wolf little statue in the back there. Love brings the heart home. And then we got 5 different crystal pieces there. You got the crystal clock. This is crystal clock. The crystal is French and the clock is made in West Germany. And then you see the different crystal vases and different things he's got. Really pretty crystal pieces. Dad's got some more Longaberger baskets for you. You got St. Patrick's Day Longaberger on that one there. Really nice design. I like that little red or burgundy on there. This is this Century Longaberger basket, year 2000 basket. It's got the lid, which is always nice to have. Got a nice little game. I always think these are like game dishes because you can put peanut M&Ms or peanuts or pecans or whatever when you're playing cards or stuff. That would be cool. Cool. It looks like a pea pod. It's neat. It's all wood. All wooden. This is one of those crumb catchers. More of a vintage, probably 70s on here. Got some nice pelicans and some, I don't know what these kind of birds are. But if you live near the ocean, you probably know exactly what they are. Every time we go to the ocean, we just love to look at the different birds we never get to see, and fish and waves and oceans. Beautiful. Nice Lenox pieces there. Could be set for a wedding or just for a special occasion or anytime you want to. Silver plated. A Lenox carving and serving set. This is hammered aluminum. I like the look of hammered aluminum. But hammered aluminum piece there. It's a candle. Sandpipers, is that what they call the birds? Beautiful dish again there, made in Japan. Do have also a cool cowboy hat. Don't normally sell cowboy hats here. I think that's some of the glue is starting to come off here and there. Or that might have been where a feather was at one time. But here's it is made in Mexico. It is a size 6 7/8. Size 6 7/8. And here is the brand. Summit Hat Company, made in Mexico. There you go. Somebody asked a question. Cindy, I believe it was asked a question on the cookie jar. Let's see if we can't scoot our way over to that cookie jar and see if there's anything on the bottom. Here is that cookie jar right here. I'm going to move the lid up to the top so I don't break that. And flip it on the bottom. Nothing. Nothing written on the bottom of the cookie jar. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show you the table bids one last time. And then I will see you tomorrow on the auction. Remember, the items I'm showing you now, the only way that you can win these items is that you have to send in a buying bid on these here. And I'll let you know if you've been outbid. It takes me a while to get to it, but we do try to send it to you as soon as I can, okay? I got lot number 1 is the Love Cross Decor. That's cool. Quite large. Here's my hand. Be a nice wall decor piece there. Lot number 1, the Love Cross Decor. Lot number 2 is the wooden wing, the wooden angel wing. Could be a bird wing, but I always think of this as more of an angel wing. Lot number 2, wooden angel wing. Lot number 3, God Shed His Grace on Thee. Kind of a nice little picture there in the nice black frame. Lot number 4, the Chinese warrior statue, like the Terracotta Army. Lot number 4, really cool. Lot number 5, really cute little Singer sewing box. Very little. Looks neat. Lot number 6, the Dale Earnhardt NASCAR. All of the trophies he won. Pretty neat. Surrounded by his trophies. Lot number 7 is the famous artist keychain lot. All the music artists, all kinds of different concerts that somebody went to. Pretty neat. Lot number 8, I got the framed rose American flag. They look like they're paper roses to me. Somebody's done a good job on the roses. Lot number 9, the gingerbread cake pan. Brand new by Wilton. Lot number 9. Lot number 10, the Pepsi glass lot. Lot number 10, 5 glasses there. Heather, I don't know why you put that in there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Lot number 11 is the Mackinac puzzle. Lot number 11, the Mackinac puzzle is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Lot number 12 is the pair of bluebirds. The pair of bluebirds. These are glass bluebirds. Lot number 13 is the 14 1/4 inch vintage Mikasa crystal cake plate. That's cool. Lot number 14 is kind of like the fun lot. You get a Coca-Cola watch from the 1971 advertising. You get the M&M bowls. You get the Campbell soup bowls. And you get a couple paperweights. All that one money. That's a fun lot. If you guys like that, I might try to do different lots like that sometimes there. Lot number 15, we got the brooch lot. Lot number 15, the brooch lot. Brand new Napier brooches. Lot number 16, you got the white bowls. Temptations is the brand. Lot number 17 is the stone eggs. The stone eggs, little stone eggs with nice little blue bags. Lot number 17. Lot number 18, we got the barn snow globe with birds in there. Is lot number 18. Lot number 18. Lot number 19 is the sterling silver, 18-inch on the chain, black oval necklace. Sterling silver is the chain, and sterling silver on the hardware with that little black oval pendant there. Lot number 19. And then lot number 20 is the telescope. Does come with a case. Case has got a little wear, but it still zips up fine. And then it's got the little stand, and it's got all kinds of little pieces. I don't even think some of these pieces have even been opened in there. Lot number 20 is the telescope with case. And here comes Miss Heather. Here she comes.
All right. Thanks so much, guys, for attending the reveal for our auction. Make sure you send in all reserve bids by 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That includes the table buy bids. That's the only way you can buy these things on the table is by the email, hookedonpickin@gmail.com, which is at the top of the description of this video. And I also put it multiple times in the chat. So definitely check that out. And we showed it during the video. Anything that you want to put a reserve on, that usually gets sold around the 1 p.m. Central Standard Time in the 5-hour auction, so you kind of know when those reserve items are getting going. We start every item at 5, so make sure your reserve is a little bit above 5, and then you can kind of go ahead and put a reserve on all of those items. So those are super fun. And we will announce the winners for the people who won the table bids at noon Central Standard Time on that auction. But we're going to see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for our 5-hour auction. And make sure you have all those reserve bids and table buy bids in by 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be checking those emails. We will respond if you've been outbid or you're the highest bidder, but keep an eye on it until that 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, because even if you are the highest bidder for a little while, someone may outbid you. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on this reveal. And of course, remember, in the end, Jesus wins.